I'll be reacting to Shadow's House, episode 8. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Aniplex. I always love that the robotic voice of whoever does the Aniplex voice. Because honestly, the voice is epic. Alright, now it's here. I mean, naturally, he wasn't going to give an answer to Emilico, but I'm not going to blame him for trying, though. I wonder if there's a living doll that lives for their own sake, though, in this series, at least in the world of Shadow's House. Thankfully, at the very least, that hasn't happened. And honestly, 2 hours doesn't even seem like a lot, considering how big that garden is. Alright, that dude has some of the most psychotic looking eyes, and he definitely creeps me the fuck out. But in saying that, I guess I can look at that as a positive because if the antagonist is an absolute irredeemable bastard, it's going to be a lot more easier to root for Emilico and company, though. Admittedly, though. So, you know, I can dig it. Gotta admit, the opening is so damn good, especially whoever has a voice in the background that goes, ho, ho, ho. It sounds pretty damn good. And the instrumental work in the opening sounds good, too, on top of the visuals that kick a lot of ass. Kind of like how in the opening it makes it seem like the bond between some of the shadows and their dolls is a bit conflicting, but in the actual anime, most of them seem to have a decent relationship with their masters. And you know, I actually like that little visual in the end of the opening where you see the camera turn and you see Emilico and Kate actually stare at each other. That's nice, actually. Definitely represents the fact that... Oh. Oh, shit. Honestly, I'd say this is like the second most tough looking binding. Damn, not even a single reply. Jeez! You can tell that he did want to help out, though. Part of him wanted to help. I like how he just instantly checked himself there. That's actually pretty darn cute, too, the way she looked when she had the blade of the mask. Oh, okay, that's going way too far there. Hell yeah. I love how here you see how Lou has absolute faith in her friends. That is a badass. Honestly, I agree with Kate there. Emilico is fine the way she is. The thing is, though, it takes... And now with him thinking that he's probably going to lose to someone. Or maybe even multiple people. How does she know it's Louise, though? Unless Louise also has proficient suit manipulating abilities that only Louise would be familiar with. That's gotta be it. Oh. I actually like that. Holy. Who would have thought a singular scene like Tsunamini would have this much of large ramifications in the series? Well, maybe manipulating suits can wear someone out. Hmm. Well, we all know it's for Shadow Masters to just demonstrate the proficiency with the suit. The thing is, none of the dolls have realized that yet. Oh. Whoa! I mean, I'm not gonna blame him one bit for bragging. Hell yeah. Yeah, that actually sounds like the simplest one. Oh, that's fucking adorable. I always love how the masters talk about themselves in the third person, too. Oh! Damn! Talk about absolutely cold there! Bish. Whoa! Okay, that is a bit too cold there. And the way Lou looked at the man, like total disgust. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I just wonder if he's gonna do. Yeah, they should not have pissed off the man off because remember, the guy in charge of making the test didn't say anything about it being against the rules to have a doll harm opposing, well, not opposing, but fellow masters and dolls. Oh, that's adorable. Huh? Whoa. Okay, that's pretty damn brilliant. I don't think it's awkward one bit. And I love that because in the previous episodes, you always see how Kate thinks that Emilico thinks about other people too much, but that's something Kate likes about Emilico. But then here, Rum confirms that no matter what in the core of her being, Emilico does think about Kate the most. It's just that Emilico is such a great person that she can think about other people too, but Emilico always knows who number one should be. I like that little scene there. Damn, our girl came to kill! Dem suit. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the map's gonna. Maybe there's like a secret entrance. Maybe hitting a bit one of like the bricks in the wall will make a new entrance show up. That's my guess. No, it is. It's probably gotta be some kind of secret entrance. Assuming they have no way of blocking up the entrance of the suit, though. I think Rummy is gonna think all Rum can do it. Exactly. Huh. Oh. Well, maybe there's a way of climbing the area, scaling it vertically then. Maybe. Okay, that'd be kind of fucking creepy if the maze didn't have any type of exit. Yeah, that's exactly what I keep on thinking. Speaking of which, I actually also like the music too playing. It makes it feel so damn tense. Yo, I love that character development for seeing her massive amounts of determination there. Oh, fuck. Woo! Fuck yeah, Jules, did it! Yeah, it's probably an entrance that... I don't think it is. Maybe the hole was made by... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. She did have shears, so... I like how in that look there, Rum really wants to help Amelia go further, but honestly, Rum did a lot, you know? No, it isn't Rum that needs help right now. My guess is the... Oh! What do you mean by that? I mean, they look similar just looking at Shirley's silhouette. Oh, the fuck? Oh, huh? Oh, oh, damn. But you know, I think if she does save Shirley, that might actually help patch up the relationship. I mean, the only thing Rum can do is just try to think about it optimistically, as even though the odds look super low. I mean, nothing wrong with having those thoughts, though. Nothing wrong with that, because Shirley isn't really giving Rum the time of day. Oh. No, Shirley has to feel the same way. I mean, at least I would assume Shirley wants to make it past the debut. Actually, I like how we see the perspective of how Emilico looks at Kate here. Aww. But on the positive side, at the very least, the masters can express their positive emotions through their voice. Aww. And I think Emilico's rough on herself. Her and Kate do hit it off pretty well. Because unlike the relationship between some of the masters and dolls, Kate does give a shit about Emilico. I'd say Emilico is in a really optimal spot here. Hey, you know, that's actually a good point. Because if Shirley was an asshole, she would probably make things harder for him, not easier. You know, right here. It actually makes me love Rome even more just hearing what she actually has to go through. Aww. That's going to be a tough task though, because even if, say, Shirley were to approve of Rom, we don't know how Shirley would interact with the other Shadow Masters. That's the only kicker there. Wait, so if our girl doesn't come in time, is just Kate gonna die then? Because that'd be fucking extreme. If that were to be the case. Yeah, she's gonna fall and injure herself. Hell yeah. I like how instantly you can tell how happy Kate is. Man. Even if you don't see her face, just her voice and the lack of soup give it away. I mean, yeah, I felt like a little bit extravagant, all things considered. I mean, damn. Talk about this man being completely self-centered then. Oh, never mind. I hope this motherfucker fails, though. For all the shit he's been talking. But in saying that, at least this shows why Edward is such a sack of shit. He's a greedy fuck. Oh. Damn. Huh. Okay. At the very least, now we know how this is going to work. I mean, then again, I love how with Edward, I love how here, even he's unsure about who's gonna succeed or win. I actually dig this type of stuff too. Whoa! First he was like, I want to go to the third floor, and now he's like, none will destruct my plans for a perfect world. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? How ambitious is the bastard? Speaking of which, that makes me wonder how long ago was their debut? Because when it comes to the dolls, do they age just like individuals, or when they're made, or is it just a set singular age? It's the thing I'm more curious about now. I mean, hey, life does have a way of throwing curveballs at someone. Now it just makes me wonder who's the one that he perceives to who's going to be likely to fail though, and that's the biggest question. You know, out of the ones that have a chance of noticing that they're being watched, my guess could be Sean and John. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones that feel like they're being observed. Wait, why is their suit already immediate? What the fuck? Okay, why am I only turning into a shit all of a sudden? Unless he fused with his master. Okay then. Okay, that definitely gives us a lot more mysteries than answers. I gotta admit, I do love the touch with the new ED though. It looks absolutely fantastic. Gives me a manga-like vibe. I wonder if these are actually panels from the manga that the series is based off, because they look pretty good. Shit, I'm almost half tempted to read the manga once the season's over. Now, and saying that, I actually really dug the episode, so I'm definitely going to give this one an 8.75 out of 10 because it did a lot of substantial things. But before I do that though, just appreciate the marvelous ED. I wonder if there's anything symbolic in the ED that only, say, manga fans will recognize. But you know, that might explain earlier why Edward had so much arrogance towards some of the masters a few episodes ago. This might actually, you know what, this puts it all into perspective then. That's provided that he's actually fused with this master, that is. Shit. No thought they'd have that twist. A birdcage and flowers. Okay, now that title sounds like a perfect time for our girl to shine. Now, in saying that, you know what? I'll bump up my score to a 9 out of 10 because the ED just looked absolutely freaking badass. I ain't gonna lie. So you know what? I'll give it more points. I think it deserves it. Now, in saying that, there were a lot of things I appreciate about the episode, though. Now, for one, I do love how we get at least a bit of characterization for Shirley. Seeing that, yes, her demeanor might be a little rough, but I do like how it shows us the possibility that maybe she just cares about Rum a lot. Considering the fact that if she doesn't remove suit, that means that's implying that she's got potentially a lot of positive feelings towards Rum. So I do love that because it shows us that this series There's more to things than meets the eye, and that's what I really adore. And plus, something else that I also love about this episode too, I love the fact that we finally get Edward's ambitions as to why he's such a hard ass. Because that was something that was really gnawing on me, because I was like, why in the hell is this guy such a dick? Then this episode shows us the information. I'm like, oh, okay then. Sure, it puts it all into perspective now. And that's what I love too. Because it also gives Edward a lot of characterization, just showing how much of an ambitious man he really is. And that's why I thought the script in the episode was just absolutely magnificent. I mean, there really isn't much to complain about in this episode from that regard. And it was actually nice getting to see Rama help out Miliko with having an amazing memory, helping our girl move the car. It was just absolutely fucking cool. And that's what I thought the episode was also great too, because aside from giving characterization, it does a great job of giving Ram some feats. And the visuals are pretty good. I love the voice performances, and that's what I thought the episode was great too, 9 out of 10 caliber episode. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I hope you comment down your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video now. That's it, everyone. Bye-bye.